The House of Representatives has called for a pause in Nigeria's plan to introduce computer-based testing, otherwise known as CBT, for the 2026 West African Senior School Certificate Examination. The lawmakers say the country is not yet ready for such a major shift in how students take their exams.
Urgent need for intervention to avert the pending massive failure of candidates intending to write the 2026 West African Examination Council WAEC using computer-based examinations CBE, capable of causing depression and death of students. The House notes that the West African Examination Council WAEC is a body saddled with the conduct of higher education entering qualifier examination for students of senior secondary schools. The House notes that higher education institutions have made it mandatory for any candidate seeking admission to have at least 5 credits, including English and mathematics, in the West African Examination Council WAEC. The House further notes that the 2025 West African Senior School Certificate Examination Result Portal was shut down due to what they called technical glitches, with the candidates suffering the consequences.
CBT was first introduced by the West African Examination Council in Nigeria as a way to modernize examinations, improve efficiency, and reduce examination malpractice. Other countries in West Africa, such as Ghana and Sierra Leone, have successfully adopted computer-based exams in recent years, prompting Nigeria to follow suit. However, concerns have emerged over inadequate preparation, poor infrastructure, and the risk of widespread failure if CBT is rolled out too quickly.
The House took cognizance that computer-based examination requires fully furnished hall with functional computers, internet facility, constant electricity supply, be it from the national grid or standby generator. Mr. Speaker, the House is aware that about 25,500 schools across the country have candidates to write the 2026 examination expected to be conducted in all the schools at the same time for 4 months, starting from March to July.
In response, the House has directed the Federal Ministry of Education and WAEC to suspend CBT until 2030, giving schools, students, and teachers ample time to prepare. Lawmakers also urge the ministry and state government to allocate funds in 2026 to 2029 budgets.
The Federal Ministry of Education, in collaboration with the states, to include in the 2026 budget 2027, 2028 and 2029 the recruitment of computer teachers, construction of computer hall with internet facilities and supply of standby generators, and also monitor adequate provisions in private schools before commencement of the policy in 2030.
These funds would cover the recruitment of computer teachers, the construction of computer halls with internet access, standby generators, and assessment of private school readiness for CBT. The resolution follows a motion of urgent public importance, emphasizing that student welfare should remain a top priority in any educational reform.
Concerned that the outcome of the WAEC result of students who are considered to be leaders of tomorrow using CBE will be devastating if allowed to commence, leading to massive failure, frustration, drug abuse, and other social vices. Right Honourable Speaker, my distinguished colleagues, the House resolve as follows: to direct the Federal Ministry of Education and the Examination Body WAEC to suspend commencement of the policy with immediate effect.
The House of Representatives is pressing for a careful and well-prepared shift to computer-based exams. The goal is to ensure that when CBT is finally implemented in 2030, students, schools, and teachers are fully ready to embrace a modern, reliable, and efficient examination system.
Finally, Mr. Speaker, mandate the committees on basic examination bodies, digital and information technology, basic education and services, and labor, employment and productivity to interface with the relevant stakeholders in the education, information, and technology sectors and report back within 4 weeks.